Hey guys, thanks for watching. Today's video is going to be a sort of bronze smoky eye tutorial, of course using the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. This look is very easy, very quick, and can be customized in a ton of different ways. Also going to be using the new L'Oreal Cushion foundation. It is amazing. It's definitely become one of my absolute favorites. It's great for every day if you do want a very healthy kind of radiant finish. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this look. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. And let's jump in. To start off, I'm taking this Smashbox eyelid primer and I'm just smoothing this onto my lids with my fingers. And I like to set it with a powder, just on whatever brush or sponge you prefer. This just helps set it and keep it in place. Then taking the shade Combust from the Urban Decay palette, I'm just going to be working this into my crease with the Sigma E35 blending brush. This is going to work as my transition shade. It's pretty soft, so I was building it up slightly. Then I'm going in with the brown right next to it, and I'm taking this on a MAC 217 blending brush. And I'm just going to be working this over top, but also a little bit more in the crease. This is just going to deepen that shade a little bit and add a bit more definition. I'm taking very light amounts at a time because I don't want it to be too dark. Then I'm taking this Smashbox cream eyeshadow. It's a really pretty bronze shade, and I believe these were discontinued, but there's lots of other ones like it. For example, the Maybelline Color Tattoos are very good as well. And I'm just applying this to the eyelid with my finger and going back in with that MAC brush just to blend and diffuse the corners. So I take a little bit more color and then blend it out, add a little bit more color and then blend it out. Now I'm taking the shade Radar. Just a really nice bronze. It really complements the Smashbox shadow that we put underneath. Just helps it last longer and look a little bit more vibrant. So I just like to tap that on to the lid with my finger, and then I'm using the Morphe M507 brush just to really define that crease because this brush is really nice and precise. And then again, just kind of softening the line so everything is nice and diffused. Then taking the shade Dirty Sweet on a smaller brush, I'm going to be applying that to the innermost corner of my eye. Add a little bit more of a highlight and dimension to the look. And I'm also applying that to my brow bone to highlight. Then I like to take a makeup wipe and just wipe from the bottom corner of my eye outwards. Just helps clean it all up. Then I'm going in with this very skinny Maybelline eye pencil. It's really nice and long wearing, and I'm just going to be applying this as close to the lash line as possible. Then I like to soften and blend the line a little bit with an angled brush. Then I decided that was just not enough drama for me, so I went in with the Kat Von D liquid liner, and I'm just going to do a somewhat bold wing. So I like to start from the outer corner to create the wing, and then line along the lash line and connect the two together. I'm also extending that a little bit more along the inner corner as well. Then going in with this dark waterproof eyeliner, I'm going to be applying that to my waterline. Curling my eyelashes. This really helps my eyelashes look longer and more defined. I pretty much feel like I have no eyelashes if I don't curl them. Then I'm just going to be taking a little bit of this Benefit mascara. I am going to be going in with false lashes, but this just helps my lashes blend a bit better. This is my all-time favorite mascara. Then I'm going to pop some false lashes on. These are the Ardell Demi Wispy lashes. I wish putting on false lashes was that fast and easy. Then I'm going in with this L'Oreal foundation. I have been in love with it. It's amazing for dry skin. And I'm just going to be tapping it into the skin with the cushion it provides and then blending it out with my Real Technique sponge. So I tap the product on first and then finish blending it out with the sponge. It gives a really nice, healthy, natural coverage, but you can build up in any areas that you might need it. Then I'm going to go in with my concealer. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Going to be applying that under my eyes, a little bit to the bridge of my nose, and then tapping it in first with my finger. This just helps the product warm into the skin before I blend it out with my sponge. To set, I'm just using the yellow shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour palette, and I'm just lightly pressing this underneath my eyes. To set my cheek area, I'm just taking a very small amount of the Maybelline Fit Me powder and pressing that along the areas where I would apply my blush. For cream highlight, I'm taking this Becca highlighter and tapping it along my cheekbones. It really gives a beautiful, healthy glow. It also looks very natural too. So I like to apply this first and then kind of layer a powder highlight over top. For bronzer, I'm going in with a Stila bronzer and my MAC 135 brush, and I'm just sweeping this along the sides of my forehead, a little bit along my cheek, and along my jaw. Just adds a little bit of extra warmth and color to my skin because I am so pale right now. And then I'm taking this shade from the Kat Von D palette, and this is the MAC 161 brush, and I'm just going to lightly contour with this. So I like to sweep it from the top of my ear. For highlight, I'm going to go in with the Champagne Glow palette and this Liz Wautier fan brush, and I'm going to sweep this along the high points of my cheekbones. And don't forget to take a step back to admire your highlight. For blush, I'm taking this Milani blush on this Morphe E4 brush. And I'm just going to be applying a light amount of this before going in with a little bit of baking. This is a Laura Mercier setting powder. This is just the invisible one. Just placing that below my blush and contour just to clean up the line a little bit. While that is doing its baking magic, I like to contour my nose, just using the same shade from before. And this is with the Urban Decay Naked Flushed brush. I like to blend that out with whatever brush I have. This is the Cargo Magic brush. And then I blend out my baking. Just kind of brush away the excess powder. For underneath the eyes, I'm using the exact same brown that I used on the top lid, just on an angled brush to kind of smoke out that lower lash line. And I'm taking Radar towards the middle section of my lower lid. This just helps really blend it and kind of match the whole look together. And then on the inner corner of the lower lid, I'm taking that Dirty Sweet color that we used to highlight. Don't forget to pop a little bit of mascara on your lower lash line. For lips, I'm using the Subculture Lip Liner by MAC. It's just a really nice nude, going over top with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pure Hollywood Liquid Lipstick. And that's pretty much it. This look is actually super easy, super quick to do, and you can pair it with pretty much any lip color you would want. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.